Hi, I'm Michelle Leivan, and I'm live at the Mulvane Art Museum. And this is my show that's going to be here through August. So I've been talking about pieces on Monday morning or Monday afternoons, live. And so what I've chosen is this one today. It's called Could Water and Duct Tape Fix It? And as you can see, it features Trump and the people he was running against, little Rubio, and of course the old Lion Ted Cruz, according to Trump anyway. And Trump's got himself a little roll of duct tape here, trying to shut up the old Ted, and he's spilling water over on Rubio. Now, you might not know the reference for the water. During the Republican response to the President of the State of the Union, Mark Rubio had a big water issue. He went out of camera, and then he came back, and he drank a bunch of water. Okay, and that's what Trump was making fun of during one of the debates, and that's what I'm kind of making fun of here. Now, with every one of these, I do a 50-word mini-saga. And this one here is in the form of dialogue. And it goes something like this. It's not that simple, she cried. No matter what it appears to be, it isn't a schoolyard tussle. We are all, this is live. Let me try that again. It's not that simple, she cried. No matter what it appears to be, it isn't a schoolyard tussle where all will be well in the end. This is the state of the free world as we know it. Ooh, that takes you back, doesn't it? She turned away, mumbling, I think I've just witnessed childhood's end. Now, there I've referenced a little bit of literature. If you're familiar with Arthur C. Clarke and his novel, Childhood's End, this might have been somewhat prophetic in what I was trying to say. Childhood's End is about aliens coming down and bringing peace on Earth. And they don't reveal themselves for 50 years. But in the cost of all of our peace was our creativity. And that's kind of an interesting lesson, especially in our current media situation. The media is being quite creative, and they're kind of pouncing on everybody else who has some creativity and disagrees with them. So I think that it's interesting how we as humankind like to do a lot of finger pointing, and at what cost is that? We've got to ask ourselves that. What are we costing ourselves in the state of the union we have today? Not just politically, but socially and economically. We're giving up an awful lot. And you know what? I really think we're much better than that. We are. And I think that everyone involved could, buck up and be a little bit more kind to humankind. And also, I wanted to mention today that I did pick this piece on request of my mother-in-law, who has been down to visit. And I have my brother-in-law from New York City here, too. So we got a professional comedian. Let me introduce you to him.
Well, great. You could have set me up with less of an intro. We made this situation easier. I don't think you didn't frame this for me.
No, you didn't frame that for you. There. See, you got to get in the light, though. Here, let me make it a little taller.
We're good. We're just...
Yeah, there you go.
Let's talk about this. This is the piece.
You talk about that.
Cold
Tell me what
water
it's...
and duct tape. Okay, I've been trying to figure it out. This guy's got 2 chunks. Chicks dig that. Not a liar. say the liar 2 times. All right. Well, Trump was mad at Ted Cruz. Why? Because he ran and got water during a debate.
Yeah. Well, no,
So
he wasn't mad. No, that's what he was making fun of.
Oh.
Because
I'm actually kind of impressed.
Or Rubio. He was.
Dude, needed some water. He needs some water.
So he just said, "Hey, I need some water."
Those debates are like 3 hours. Like, how do people not run off to take a piss like every 15 minutes? Like,
I don't know.
that makes you wonder what's going on underneath those podiums up there.
It does.
I
hadn't thought about that.
What else we got? So we got the tape.
Mm-hmm.
So this was to correct the line.
That was correct line. Yes.
All right. And the whole childhood ending, that seems really dramatic. I need more of an explanation.
Okay.
End of childhood.
Childhood's End. It's a novel. If you haven't read the novel, it becomes it basically, it's the end of childhood. I mean, we just saw these people.
What's the novel about?
The novel. First of all, Childhood's End. These people are playing like they're in a childhood schoolhouse. Okay, and we're seeing an awful lot of childhood behavior going on in general. And it's been like that since this stuff was going on. So, the novel itself is about aliens coming down. Aliens.
Sweet.
And they provide us 5 decades of peace and prosperity.
Sounds good.
Okay, but in that, they have ripped away all our capability of doing any kind of creative things. There's no innovation. There's no entrepreneurship. Everybody's needs are met.
So it's a statement on socialism.
Not just socialism. Not just socialism. It's also a state of
state control.
Complete state control.
Right.
As well as the fact that we need more than just our simple needs met. We were just talking about that earlier, and we were just talking about this earlier in the car, about how to fully express yourself, you have to push yourself where you're not comfortable, right? We were just talking about that.
Absolutely.
Right, so if all your needs are met, where's your comfort zone? You got to push it past that. But you don't have any needs.
So being in uncomfortable positions helps people strive forward, which is kind of one of the I guess, arguments for capitalism, right?
Right.
You always have a measure of success higher to chase. You always have a dream. You always have something bigger to look forward to, so it keeps people motivated to keep working and grinding at a fast pace. Whereas if you move to a socialist or communist type of environment, a lot of that stimulus is taken away. People live comfortably, and they don't really see much difference if they put in extra effort. So it keeps
but it becomes it kind of robs us of our creativity, and when we get our creativity robbed, we also lose our culture, we lose our diversity, because everybody's getting the same thing. And you're expected to do some, the thing is, in Childhood's End, they didn't even have jobs.
And she wants Mad Max scenario.
Mad Max? No, not Mad Max. Definitely not Mad Max. No, that just made my
All right, so
I wink.
We don't have aliens. We have this guy.
No, we don't. But there's an argument that he is an alien. I know it's out there.
Even aliens are not trying to claim that dude. They're like, nah. Nah, he's totally human, we think.
Yeah. And he's all too human.
Yeah.
And and I think about that sometimes. I think about the whole race that we had last year, and what it would be like to be Hillary, what it would be like to be Trump, and have your entire life just magnified, and every single little thing that you did, everything's read into it. Ooh, this was going on, and that was going on, and that's kind of what my show, the entirety of my show is about, is me putting myself into the positions of these people so maybe I could better understand them. And so these are all self-portraits, by the way. This is me as Rubio, me as Trump, and me as Ted Cruz. And with my hair slightly altered.
Is this a knife? What is this?
That's the tape.
Oh, it's the tape. Oh, I see it.
He's licked it off.
The tape off.
He's licked the tape off.
It would be also really cool if you just for some reason had a machete for a hand. That also.
Oh.
I mean, maybe not around with your theme, but I would dig to
Okay.
in the picture.
Well, I'll consider that for a future.
Yeah, more machetes in your art.
More machetes in my art?
Definitely. Yeah, more machetes.
I'm not a machete kind of person. Don't like doing blood and guts much. Although my last piece was pretty bloody.
Yeah, you had a bloody piece.
Kafifi?
We should do a whole bloody like army piece for Chuck and I.
Oh, well, we'll see. I'd have to put myself in them. I don't want to be
Yeah, I don't
bloody.
want to see it. I don't want to
Okay. All right. Well, I also want to tell you that the Mulvane is not open on Mondays, and that's the reason why I'm doing this here today. But it is open Tuesdays, late, from 10 to 7, and Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, 1 to 4. And coming up on August 30th, there will be an artist talk. And unfortunately, my brother-in-law won't be here to provide comedic value. But he will.
Oh, did I provide comedic value?
And we're going to have an artist talk, so you can talk about that here. So, and he's also he's got a show coming up on.
Yeah, can I have one person over there to just
Yes.
walk out?
Oh, okay. Well, we're
Show Friday.
Show Friday at Quentin's.
10 p.m. Quentin's on Huntoon.
Uh-huh.
Come out. It'll be a funny show. There's about 5 or 6 comedians from all over the local area, as well as myself from New York. It's going to be a good time. Cheap drinks, cheap cover, $5. Come, have fun. Comedy show, Quentin's this Friday, 10 p.m.
Yep. Oh, and the Mulvane. It's the Mulvane Art Museum. And they're located on the campus. All right. We'll see you next time, next Monday.